Dungeons and Dragons is a game based on imagination. But imagine playing an imaginary imagination game. The possibilities are almost endless. This is Almost DnD. No dice, no paper, just almost.
Last time on Almost D&D, Grower grew, Horse ate a carrot, Sam had a family emergency, Jordan hit a nuclear grenade with a sword. Oh, and the entire party died.
All right, you all five wake up. You're all strapped out.
Who's the fifth?
There's
Danny.
Danny is there.
Okay, Danny's here? Okay,
Yeah, Danny's there.
Good.
You guys are all
hi,
on an
Danny.
operating table. Each one of your limbs is strapped down with this weird metal that just makes you feel sick, essentially. You all can turn your head so you can notice each other in the room, but there's bright white operating rooms.
Am I in human form? Or?
You're in human form.
How
But
big are my arms?
your bottom half is in horse form. Your arms,
Centaur form.
Grower, your arms are grown like 50 feet, and they're strapped down a bunch. But as you guys look around, your bodies are open right now and like dissected partially. And you see
Are
like
we in pain?
there's needles. We'll roll for that in a second. But like you see like Jordan, you see your rib cage is broken open, and you can see your heart beating very softly. And like I said, Grower, your arms are all cut open in vivisections, if that's a thing. And then, Phil, your tail is cut off, and you see like they put like a.
I'm sorry. The rest of us have our bodies cut open, and his tail is off.
Yeah,
It's mostly just hair.
and you see your tail is cut off, and like it's in a tray next to you.
Oh, no.
This
This is horrible. This is the worst thing I could imagine.
And then Sam, you just like in front of you. There's
My
just
chest is open.
Sam. Your
I need some
your
sympathy.
feet are cut open,
Fuck. That's my favorite part of my body.
and then also your phone is like in the operating dish next to you, and you see it has like 40 missed calls and like 20 missed text messages.
Oh no. My family.
New alert. Missed text.
Yeah, like it vibrates every once in a while, and there's metal tools on the tray, and it just shakes everything, and it wakes everyone up. Everyone roll me a. Oh yeah, and Danny is nailed to the wall, and he's just his head's hanging down. He may already be dead. Okay, everyone roll me a pain save. Roll me a D100.
I got a 1.
Okay.
Oh my god. A natural one?
Everyone roll me a D100.
36.
Okay. Sam?
59.
Okay. What'd you get, Jordan?
77.
Okay, you two hurts like hell, but you guys can take some of the pain. Bill, holy fuck. I don't know what they hit on your tail, but it
A
feels
lot of nerves down there.
Yeah.
It's the end of my spine.
Oh yeah, it feels like they're literally segmenting and breaking each little part of your spine.
I'm just picturing a man with the bottom half of a horse. Because they're just like... looks like you're sitting.
And it's just two legs of the horse. It's not like it's not like a centaur. It's like just two legs of the horse.
That's
It's
what I'm
just like the
saying.
back legs of a horse.
So he's like against the wall, but
Yeah.
his legs are like perpendicular to him.
Grower, you're in the most pain you've ever imagined. It hurts so fucking bad. You have 50 feet on each arm open, and it feels like they poured salt and lime and each of your
Not
wounds with a
lime.
little bit
Did
of
they?
tequila.
I start as just a defense mechanism. I just start shrinking as small as I can go.
Okay, you feel your powers aren't working right now. You try to shrink, but nothing. They're stuck in how they are.
My mind's gone. It's
Yeah,
just-
yeah, actually, yeah. Everyone, your thoughts are drowned out by Grower screaming. Actually, Grower, can you do a scream for us?
Ouchie! Ouchie!
I hate it.
And
the
this goes-
sound
This
of
is
grower
so
in
horrible.
pain.
This goes on for 20 minutes.
He hasn't ouchied like this since we were in the mountains of Huzanan.
Oh man, that was awful.
That was horrible.
The bright light intensifies and gets louder, but you guys hear a door open. You guys see a man dressed in a surgeon's gown with a mask over. He has like a big needle like I don't know, 2 feet long.
Aw,
and
come on, that's absurd.
And that's the carrying capacity of it. The needle's actually like about 4 inches.
Oh, okay.
And he just shoves it in Grower's neck, and then just pumps him full of whatever this green liquid is. And Grower, you see the liquid spray out of your arms, but you don't feel any pain. You feel better.
Was it Mountain Dew?
And you see the surgeon. It's not Mountain Dew. Well, maybe you don't know. But you see the surgeon. You guys can't see the mask is taken, but you see he takes off the mask, takes off the hat, takes off the huge glasses, and he says, "Boys, I'm afraid you did it again."
Oh no.
He said, "You got yourselves in a big trouble, and we had to bail you out." The CIA's top agents really died in a warehouse fire. I can't believe it.
It was an
Doctor-
atomic grenade.
It's
Dr. Steve.
It's
Yeah.
Dr. Steve Mahuzable.
Yes, it is Dr. Steve.
Miss-
He says the president personally shut down 2 divisions to cover this up. What the hell happened out there?
They had a. Oh, sorry. I got it.
Yeah.
They had a nuclear grenade.
Nuclear.
I didn't even know about those.
I hit it with my sword.
He cut it with a sword.
He
That's
cut
not
the
all of our
nuclear
fault.
grenade with
God
a sword.
damn it! And you see he just smacks the wall and like it cracks and he's just like, not again. You guys are really loose on the leash.
What's the wall made of?
It's concrete.
Did you?
Shit.
I think you meant the opposite of that.
Ah! He's just
Where
yelling.
loose on the leash would mean like you're
He-
not
he-
watching us closely.
He goes to the corner and he pours the tall whiskey. Neat. And he walks and he's like, "We've been trying to rebuild you guys for the last 3 years.
It's been 3 years?
Oh,
Yes.
holy shit.
Wait, what?
It's
and
been
your
3
husband's
years."
only called you 40 times.
40 times. But
I
at
left
least,
20 messages.
at least you're still getting texts, I guess.
Yeah,
I would have given up.
Sending one every 3 months.
Sam, I got bad news.
Hey.
What?
Your
there?
your husband left you and he went to South America. Some say he got kidnapped. Other people said he left out of his own volition.
What about my daughter?
She didn't make it.
What?
Oh
Yeah,
my
she,
god.
She didn't make the 4th grade, so
Oh, okay.
So she's
But
held,
she's
she's
still
held
alive?
back.
she's
Been held back 3 years.
she's still in that. Yeah,
God damn it, doctor. You gotta stop.
she's in South America too. Currently, we have your husband and her kidnapped by drug lords.
Is that the story you're telling people, or are those?
That's the
facts?
story we're telling people. In reality, they immigrated.
Oh, thank God.
Well, have you seen Brazil's financial situation? You wouldn't be
I've
saying thank
heard it.
God.
Well,
if-
but I'm assuming you've put them up in a safe location.
Well, we are, like I said, we cut 2 divisions, so I had to make budget cuts somewhere, and before reconstructing your 2 feet, and covering up that environmental damage you did. You drained half of the Hudson Bay, Sam. Half of the Hudson Bay. Do you know how hard it is to restore an ecosystem?
Wait,
Doctor, with all due respect.
Sam, what did you do to what?
Were you messing with the
I'll
vacuum
touch
again?
that in a second. But why is it taking 3 years just to repair some feet? For me?
Very complex feat. Also, we got to you last. There's Jordan had the most damage to him, followed
Clearly.
by Mr. Grower over there. We finally got his arms to stop growing. They were growing wildly, and it took out about 3 to 4 of our best surgeons.
Sorry, they do that.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Bill.
Am I going to be stuck like this?
Bill, unfortunately, we weren't able to save your front half of your horse body. So when you transform now, this is what it will
Oh,
look
but I
like.
can be a human.
We don't know. We don't know. Bill, we understand this is hard, so we prepare.
I don't know if I can get around like this. I'm going to have to crawl.
He
but,
poured
like,
you.
forward. I don't think that.
We've designed an exoskeleton we think may work.
What?
Look, Bill, I'm grasping for straws here as much as you are, but I don't know if we'll be able to repair you. Okay, it's either the wheelchair or the exosuit.
Why?
Well,
Why'd you? Can you close my chest before you woke me up?
We're still working on some stuff. There's a lot. There's decades of negligence and abuse in that chest.
Oh, Jesus.
You need to stop drinking. We've been telling you.
You gotta stop drinking.
You gotta stop
I
drinking.
just really like gin.
Well, who can blame you?
I mean, gin is amazing.
Boys, now's not the time to think about drinking. As he takes a sip, he says, "There's a new mission I need you on."
Hold on. Why aren't my powers working?
Because we had to stop you from growing because you kept killing doctors in your primordial rage
Well,
of death.
I'll shrink back down.
Well, okay. After I tell you what the mission is.
All right.
Ugh.
I try really hard to go all human.
You try to go all human.
I try to like, channel my power to go all human.
You also have the kind of the same metal that's on Grower.
Sure.
So that your powers are just you can't use them right now. Essentially, this is metal. You guys have experienced it before, torturing people, but essentially it nullifies whole power.
Right.
Dr. Steve says he pulls down a map in the corner and turns on a projector, takes a sip of whiskey, and he says, there's been political unrest in southern Sudan. We need you guys to go in and rescue the president's daughter.
Yeah.
She was on...
You're drunk.
You have to drink.
I'm not drunk! And he throws his glass at the wall. He's like, God damn it! You guys have almost cost me my career, my lifestyle!
Grower notices some glass just get into Jordan's chest.
He says, I've risked everything for you guys, okay? I came out of retirement, went back into retirement, then came out again to make sure this mission was a success.
Get a new team then?
A new team? You're the only ones left. There's been coordinated hit jobs on all our top agents for the last 3 years. You guys have missed a lot. The nation's in crisis.
Well, damn.
You're our last...
Why are we going to Sudan?
You're our last 5 agents left.
Wait, is Danny alive?
We couldn't help him.
So 4 then.
Maybe it was the nail you threw him to nail him to the wall.
We attempted to put
that?
We tried to put an animatronic skeleton in him, but it didn't work. Disney promised, but they came way short.
Like the Country Bear Jamboree, that's what you're talking about?
that cruise in Disney where you're in a water cave and there's the president's hall.
So you wanted him to be like a singing robot?
We found Disney promised they found a way to transfer sentience.
That's why you always go with Jim Henson.
Into their animatronic.
Jim Henson's dead.
No, but his shop isn't.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, that's not the point. The president's daughter has been kidnapped in southern Sudan, and we think it's the people who kidnapped her. They're the roots of the assassinations of everyone.
How old is she now?
She's 21. She was about to graduate college.
She's she's an adult.
Virginia Community College.
All right, well,
the community of Virginia.
Me being lawful good, I immediately accept the call to action.
He says, "Thanks. I'll credit these dollars to your account once the job is complete."
Well, here's what I'll say. I don't know how much help I'm gonna be like this.
Bill, we have you an exoskeleton
I don't.
or a wheelchair. What do you want?
What does the exoskeleton do?
Well, it's called exoskeleton. That's an acronym for it. But in reality, it's an intern I hired over the summer who will carry you.
What's the acronym for?
The acronym is excellent. Excellent. Extravagant.
That's
without the
another
E. Over. Super under.
Exoskeleton?
Why is there you in this?
It's Time Master. That's what it stands for.
You just spelled excellent.
It's a work in progress, all right? Some of our scientists have also died.
Trying to create the acronym?
Look, I came out of retirement for this, god damn it! If you're gonna shit on my acronyms, why are we even having this conversation? He lights a cigar in the room. He's like, now, each of you have a case of MRSA. I apologize. The labs have been, they have been compromised with drug-resistant bacteria.
Is that like a foot disease?
It's an everything disease.
Okay.
He was probably brought here by Sam. Look at his feet.
Sorry.
He did get hit with sewer water.
You're really gross.
Hey, I don't want to point fingers or ask why anyone's on the team.
Yeah.
But just it seems like Sam caused us a lot of problems there. And I don't know, I can change my shape. You know, Jordan, I guess, is good with that sword.
He shoots lasers out of his eyes.
And shoots lasers out of his eyes.
That's the more important
obviously.
part.
I'm a paladin.
A lot of people are good with swords.
And I just don't know what Sam can do. All he's ever done is drive the car.
He can drive pretty good unless there's an obstacle in his way.
You know what? Hey,
Like a
everybody.
garage door.
Hey, everybody, just quiet down for a second.
All he
Grower,
does is
I
have a
know
lot of family emergencies.
Yeah, I do. So I have a lot
Is this
going on in my
nepotism?
life.
Are you related to Sam somehow?
Let Sam speak.
All I'm saying is, maybe you're just underestimating my abilities, and maybe I've been secretly mind reading everyone this whole time, and I knew you were all thinking. And look here, Mr. Scientist Man,
Steve.
Isn't it doctor?
Dr. Steve. But I'm not. Please, I'm not.
Look, I
I'm not
know what
posh.
everyone's thinking right now, and nobody wants me a part of this team. So I'm fully capable of walking away right now.
Are you
Well,
fully
you don't have any
capable?
feet.
Your feet are
all
fucked.
right, I can't actually walk away, but I'm fully prepared to walk away as soon as my feet are healed.
Yeah. He takes a puff of smoke. He's like, oh,
I'm gonna take this from a different angle.
uh-huh.
I do want to know why Sam is on the team, but I also would rather Sam stay and show us what's good rather than just leave.
We'll do a test.
I think Sam's a valued member of this team.
So only one person doesn't want me to stay.
Let's all take a vote on who stays on the team. Sam, it does.
Well, I want to know. I want some kind of debate first.
What can you do, Sam?
Yeah, I want to know.
He
what
just
Sam
said
can
he
do.
can
I
mind read.
minds.
I thought that was a hypothetical.
What am I
You actually
thinking?
can.
Huh?
What
What
am
am
I
I
thinking right
thinking?
now?
What
You did say what
There's
if.
a lot of thoughts going on right now. I gotta decipher all of them.
While Sam thinks, can I say something?
Yes.
So as you guys know, we've lost a lot of staff members. We're actually in the bottom of we're in New Mexico right now. We're in the bottom of our most top secret lab. We're about 40 floors underneath the surface. Between the surface and the bottom of the 40 floors, which we now inhabit, we released a virus by accident.
What?
It was it's caused extreme aggression and murder.
In this facility?
Yes, these 40 floors. We had about 100,000 people in these 40 floors, and have you guys ever seen Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, I love that
Okay.
movie.
And then,
Area,
and then,
floor.
has anyone seen Gundam with the big fighters,
Yeah,
pilots, and stuff?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
combine the two, and that's what we have in between us and the surface.
So we have enraged robots?
They're humans, but
Well, humans
they
in
look like robots.
giant robots?
Yes.
So we have to get to the surface before we can even try to get
Right,
the sedan.
but I have
So
a
it
car.
sounds like we have to fight our way through 40 floors of giant Gundam.
Dr. Steve, I have a
Zombies?
suggestion.
Yes.
What if, instead of going to the surface, we tunneled to Sudan?
Down.
I agree.
Wait,
What's Sam?
that's a great plan.
Do we have a drill?
He says, "Let me look in the drawer." You guys see him go over the maintenance drawer. It looks like a just normal workshop you'd find in your garage, like one of those red metal benches. And he's looking.
Craftsman.
He's looking. He's like, "I got a Black and Decker drill." And he's like, "Hold on. If I combine that," and he just goes off on his own rant. And by the time he finishes, like 5 minutes later,
that's
he
Steve.
has about a drill we'll say about 3 feet in diameter.
Hold on a
And I
second.
say, let me see what I can do with this.
And I say, hold on a second.
Yeah, Sam?
Steve,
Mm-hmm.
you're the only person in this room whose mind I can't read. There's no way to know if you're actually telling the truth.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Roll me a d20, add your intellect.
14.
Okay. As you guys are all talking, Steve turns around and you see like there's a zipper on the back of his like bald head.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Could you let me out of these anti-magic chains?
He's like,
Is that
yes,
okay?
let me let all of you out of these anti-magic chains. And you guys see he starts undoing all your guards and whatnot. He's like, okay, what did you want to do with this drill, grower?
I shrink my arms.
Okay.
I
They're
try
normal.
to
Mhm.
turn back into human all the way.
I'd like
You-
to pull a piece of glass out of my chest and pour a potion onto it.
Yeah, your skin stitches up.
Sweet.
Bill, you do transform into a human successfully,
Oh, hell yeah.
but you have hoofs for feet,
That's fine.
so they're pretty loud too.
Clamp, clamp. All right,
Everyone's free.
I walk over to give Steve a hug, like a thank you hug.
He's
Like,
like,
Give like a hug,
it's been too long. You're right. And he goes to hug you.
and then I unzip the back of it.
Yeah. As you feel a lot of resistance as you're
Okay.
pulling it, and you just try and like rip it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear just screaming, and he's just like, "I just got surgery, you asshole!" As his flesh starts pouring out of it, his like entrails come out, and like his skull just falls on the ground, and he's like, "Ah!" He's just screaming. "Ah!
Has a zipper after surgery.
Ah! It's
Oh
for
my God, Bill!
I have a condition, all right, you
I
asshole.
try to zip him back up.
It gets stuck on like his femur.
You know that he was born without skin.
Yeah, I throw up. Barry just throws up.
Yeah, I black out.
I'm trying real hard to
Yeah,
zip him.
after like
zip him.
20 minutes, you can get it up there. But like,
Okay.
there's blood everywhere, and he's like laying on the ground. He's like, his arm's not working. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? There's not a surgeon for fucking.
Hey, the last time there was a guy with a zipper, he was in disguise, and he was trying to pretend to be, a member of this group.
You think I'd lie to you?
He killed Dave!
Well, Dave deserved to die. He was a double agent. I had it pegged.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll never know.
He did stab you while you were sleeping.
Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that was who did that?
Yeah.
We didn't tell you.
You never told me. I just had a wound.
We glimpsed it over.
I assumed that it was the guy that. I assumed it was the guy that was the guy with the zipper who stabbed me.
You guys hear?
No, that was a different guy.
You guys see Danny's head pops up, and he
shit.
just starts saying, he's singing, "It's a Small World."
That's horrifying. Hey, I go grab the drill and I give it to Grower to see
Yeah.
if he can grow it.
Grower,
Yeah, I grow it.
explain the process. Your arms are still open, so you're bleeding a lot.
Well, I'm probably breeding less though, right? Because they're smaller now.
They're still cut open,
But proportionally,
but
it's
the
the same
green
amount of blood.
juices pop flying out.
I asked
More.
Dr. Steve for some super glue. Glue these wounds shut.
He's
Or a zipper.
screaming on the floor.
I say, hey, Jordan, can you give him a potion or something?
Jordan, you do have your heals for the day still.
Oh, right. I'd like to cast Holy Heal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, roll me
On
3d8
Dr.
plus
Steve.
4 for how much damage you heal.
14.
All right.
Sam really needs a holy heal, if you know what I mean. Because his
Uh.
feet are broken. The foot-
Of all of us, he's the one that
foot-
needs it.
about feet.
Yeah, he gets up and he's just like, okay, I'll glue you up, and he glues you up, Grower, and then he looks at you, Sam. He's like, look, you're gonna have to wear these boots, and he gives you like they look like UGG boots essentially. He's like, you're gonna have to wear these.
Okay, they look comfy.
Yeah, you put them on. It hurts, but
Oh, really bad.
it's good.
Yeah.
I grow the drill
How big?
as big as I can make it.
All right, this room is about 20 feet in diameter.
All right, I make it 15 feet in
All
diameter.
right, are you all on top of the drill then?
Yeah.
It's a circle room.
Okay, and then Dr. Steve says, "Hey, before you guys go, I just want to
Are
say."
you not coming?
He says, "I have to stay here. I have to clean up this mess."
Are you going to be able to handle the Gundams?
He says, "I've handled
The
worse in
Night
my
of the
life."
Living Gundams or whatever?
He says, "I'll be able to handle myself. Take this," and he throws you guys a pen.
I'd like to try to catch it.
Roll me a d20 plus your dexterity.
17.
Yeah, you catch it. And he's like, "When clicked, it sends 15 missiles to wherever that location is."
I click it.
What location?
You do? You don't hear anything.
Okay, I start drilling. I actually drill and just start going.
And he's like, "One more of this!" And then as you guys drill away,
What location? Oh god. Okay.
Why did you do that?
All right. I know. It seems like I just
That's- the
sacrificed
girl's going.
Dr. Steve,
The missiles probably aren't going to be able to get that far down, you know?
but they might take out some of the Gundams.
They might.
Night of the Living Gundam.
all right, and then you guys start drilling. Roll me drill ability.
Yeah.
That's page 7.
Okay.
D100. You have to roll
I
under.
don't have that.
Okay.
But D100, I got a
Roll-
44.
Okay. It's gonna take you. Hold on. 6 hours.
Can I? So
That's not
My
bad.
That's not bad at all.
grower was a political science major,
Mm-hmm.
and like he had to take a couple geography classes
Right.
in college. Can
Mhm.
I roll for geography to try to cut that time down?
I'll
You're
allow it.
not happy with drilling through the Earth's crust for 6 hours to get to Sudan.
No, I just think I could get it a little quicker if I like know the shortcuts to take. and-
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not a geology roll.
Are you going straight through? Like, are you going through the core?
If that, yeah, I mean, we're going as
That's
the,
6 hours.
As the
All right.
worm tunnel.
Roll me a geology.
Okay,
3d6.
I'm sorry if
I got a 4.
Ooh.
I'm sorry if you prepared a bunch of Gundam encounters that we just skipped.
It's-
I know how hard it is.
It will be a pain in the ass for
Yeah.
sure. But
All right,
okay.
knowing you'll just work them in later.
Yeah,
Fair.
they'll come back. Don't worry. Maybe someone got out. Who knows? Maybe the whole world's Gundams. Who knows? Okay. Grower, you think the rocks are fine? You think if you guys go through at a certain velocity and angle of attack, guys could get through the molten iron core of the Earth pretty relatively unscathed?
Or what about our like? Do we have cockpits on this drill?
No, it's like a hand drill, but it's the same. The hand drill is the same size, like the handle, but the drill is 15
So maybe
feet.
we might need to make like little shells, and then that I can grow to protect
All
us
right,
from
you
the
find
molten
like some
core,
giant
right?
snail shells,
That's perfect.
Underground snails, those are the best.
Like magma snails, right?
magma snails. Yeah.
We can just use those to
Okay.
protect us, right?
5 hours goes by. Everyone roll me a Constitution save. Just roll me a d20 and then tell me if you beat. Well, just tell me and I'll tell you. If you
I got
beat it.
19.
19. Jordan. 8.
18.
Go. Okay.
Got a 3.
Ooh, Sam and Bill. You guys, about 5 hours in, no, 3 hours in, you guys hit the core. You guys start getting really hot and very uncomfortable. It's very warm.
It's so hot in here.
Can we go around?
Yeah, can we just like bypass this a little bit?
They're whispering to you, Grower.
Can I hear them over the drill noise?
Give me a hear check.
Out of 4.
All right, you can't hear him.
I just keep drilling.
Yeah.
Because like we're all normal size, but I have a very big hand and forearm that's reaching under to like compress the trigger.
Yeah. You guys start seeing molten lava just, or is it magma if it's underground?
Sure.
I think it's magma.
That's correct.
Stalagmite or stalactite?
You're seeing stalactites.
Just that's for which way it grows.
But
Grows?
if you're in the center
Stalactites
of the
grow
Earth,
up. So
Yeah.
you know
stalagmite.
which way it's
I don't-
growing.
Wait, hold on.
Really?
Good point. Could be. What's an omnidirectional stalactite?
Whoa.
Anyways, magma starts hitting. Everyone roll me dodge checks. No, give me a 3d6 plus your dexterity.
I got a 7.
12.
I got a 15.
Got a 3 again.
Bill, take 10 damage. Jordan, take 20 damage. Grower, take 15 damage times 2.
That's 30.
And then, oh boy, Sam. Sam, your phone starts buzzing as like this is all happening.
You never called your husband back.
Yeah.
Never called him back.
You can call him.
It's kind of impressive that he got reception 40 floors down.
Sam has a CIA
That's
phone.
Yeah,
It's
T-Mobile.
Do you answer it? You see, it's your
Oh,
husband's calling.
I'm answering it.
Okay, you answer it. It's a request for FaceTime.
Oh my god, but he looks so hideous. I'll answer.
Okay, you answer it. You see, he's with your
My
daughter,
Oh my god.
and they're like, "Hey, oh my God, we thought you were dead.
No.
We thought you were dead,
No,
Sam."
I'm not dead.
And then he says, "Meet my new husband,
What?
Greg.
What?
He's wonderful. He's the
No.
most charming Brazilian man I've ever met.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, we need you to sign the divorce papers so we can take the we can take the fortune from you.
Oh, well, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now.
You can sign them online. We'll forward them to your phone."
I'm a
And then you
little
see
bit-
Greg lift up your daughter and like
And
you
she's like
just-
smiling,
yeah,
and
she's
giggling,
laughing,
and she's
yeah.
so happy, and I'm like, oh, I guess, well, if this is what they want, that's what I should give to them.
Yeah, so sign the papers, okay?
Okay.
We got a late dinner party to go to. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's a masquerade. Little Sophie's gonna wear a rabbit mask.
I've always wanted to go to a masquerade. with
Oh, well maybe 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 you could work that out.
I hope so.
And okay, we gotta go. The pasta's done.
Okay.
Bye.
I love you.
Click.
All right. And I'm like about to sign the papers
Yeah.
online,
Mm-hmm.
and then some magnum hits my phone.
Yeah,
And it
oh.
blows up.
It blows up in your hand.
And yeah.
Take 5 damage
Okay.
because emotional damage is the cruelest
Yeah.
and heaviest hitting damage.
And also the phone exploded.
Yeah, and also
The
your phone
phone
exploded.
And now I'm on fire.
Yeah, you are on fire. Everyone, you smell cooking flesh.
I haven't eaten in
Yeah, I'm
3
hungry.
years.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
me.
Sam, roll me a D100.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get an 11.
You get an 11? Yeah, it smells bad. It smells like someone tried to make pork, but it smells like fish instead.
I like that Sam, the
hate it when
character,
that
doesn't
happens.
have any like really good traits, and Jonathan, the human, keeps rolling so poorly for Sam, the character.
It happens. All right, yeah, you guys start smelling burning pork, fish.
Are you made of pork and fish?
Maybe they use some pork and fish parts to build my feet back up.
Yeah, you see, your shell is starting to fill up with magma. Your lower half is immersed in it.
Oh no!
Burning!
Sam.
It hurts!
You all, through your windows in your shell, you can see Sam like essentially a pool of magma.
I can't really do anything. I don't have any items.
Jordan,
A potion, maybe?
Yeah, I use one of my potions.
you have to throw it to get it there.
I
Give me a
throw it.
D20 and add your dexterity. Make it count.
22.
22. You throw your potion and you hit him right in the face, and he gets it and he drinks it and he swallows it, and you see him. He's like, "You feel better, Sam?" And your shell, grower hits a bump, and the shell tips, and a bunch of magma goes over your face. So now your flesh is melting from your face.
But he feels good.
Yeah.
But I feel good.
All right. Well, that makes me feel better about your death.
And your skin sloshed around in this shell full of magma. Do you try and do anything as your skin melts from your skull?
I accept it. This is how I'm supposed to die, with a
As
happy husband.
you sink to the bottom and you see the cell phone is somehow the screen's on there and there's signatures on the papers, but you just need to hit send.
And I'm reaching.
Yeah, you're
And
reaching.
I'm like reaching so hard, but
Yeah.
it hurts so bad.
Right,
Everything's
all your
burning.
skin has melted from your body
Yeah.
at this point, just bone.
Just bone.
Yeah.
So I can't actually click the button.
Because the electric, it won't pick up on it.
It won't pick up.
Tapping it with it's not receiving.
And then you
That's horrible.
Fuck.
and then as you your phone it times out. There's a timer on there, and then it just goes to the background of you and your family. And then darkness.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fucking grower doesn't even notice at all.
Next time on Almost D&D, the gang reaches their destination and breaks their diets at Arby's.